Hello people. In this video we are going to look at trauma bond. When you are going out or you are married to or friending a dysfunctional person like the narcissist. When the narcissist secures you in his web, it becomes very difficult for you as a woman to move away from the man. You see, you are suffering. You know that the man is not treating you well. You know that the man is suffering you because you see their behavior is impulsive. They don't know how to control it. I told you there is a spirit behind the person of the narcissist. It's not just them. It's not only them. That's why sometimes when they do things, we will think they know what they are doing, and sometimes we will think they don't know what they are doing because there is a spirit behind the person regulating the person's activities, doing acting behind, using that person to do all those things that he's doing. That's why sometimes it appears as if he doesn't know what he's doing. It's because you will wonder, a rational person will not do this kind of things. So why is he doing this? Does it mean he doesn't know who he is? He doesn't know that he's an adult? Because sometimes you see them acting like children. Yes, because there's a spirit behind the person that is using that person to do all those things. So when they have secured you, they have secured you in their web for you to leave, because it's very difficult for you to continue in that kind of relationship because the man is dealing with you, is gaslighting you, is devaluing you. If there's anything inside the house, if he does something to you, you will not admit it. He will get you to begin to apologize for the wrong things that he is doing to you. And he will get you to start to be unnecessarily careful and afraid to even speak. Because when you talk, everything is going to, no matter what, the person will blame you for everything. Anything that is not working in the relationship, you are the cause, he will blame you. All the wrong things he's doing, he will turn around and blame you. And he will blame you for the wrong things that are happening. And when he will do those things to you, even when he beats you, he will play the victim. It will be as if he's the one, you are the one doing to him. It will turn it around. It will now sound, even when he's telling people outside, it will sound like you are the crazy one. You are the one who is a bad person. You are the one who is doing the wrong things. And you see, that's why victims of narcissists, when the narcissist involves his flying monkeys, that is his support team, the outside people, his friends outside, whom is pretending to them to be a very nice person. No, that he has a facade that it shows to the public when he's outside, and he also has the one that you are dealing with at home. So it's not the same. It's different. The way he is outside is different from the way he is with you out inside. That is why it's difficult for people outside to know the real person, the person, the real person, the man is, the real who he is. It's difficult for them to know because it's not the way he is with you. That is the way is with them. So the outside, he pretends to be a very nice gentleman, a smart guy, a quiet, a man of integrity, a man who is kind and loving. But at home is a terror. So when they see that, as he pretends to them, they believe him. They believe that it's so. So even when something happens, it's difficult for them to say, they will speak, it will involve them, and it will get them to attest it will get those his flying monk, that's his support team, to speak in favor of him, for people to see that he's a good man. So he will leave you, the woman, wallowing in confusion because you won't get it. It will be like, "Ah, ah, but this man is the one who is doing me this. He has done this to me. He's the one, he has been doing this to me. And yet he's doing as if he's getting, people are not supporting him. Even when you speak, nobody will listen. They won't even support you. They won't believe you. They will believe the man. Because he's somebody with double identity. It's not the way he is with you. It's the way he's with other people outside. And that is why it's difficult for people to believe you, but they would rather believe him. So when you have stayed with him for a long time and you know that you are not comfortable in that relationship, so you'll be trying to move out, but you will find it difficult to move out. Even when you move, you leave, it will come and hoover you back. He will come and begin to, let's say, he go come now, for example, they'll come and say, no, wetin him do? He will do everything possible. He will be calling you, calling you, calling you. If you try to leave, oh, you know that this man is not okay for you. This man is suffering you. The things that he's doing to you, are making you feel sick. In fact, you are just sick and tired with this kind of person. But at the same time, you can't let go. You will not let go. So he has, excuse me, he has put you in that his web, his dysfunctional web, and secure you very firmly. So it's not very difficult for you to move away. Even when you leave, you will go there and go and begin to speak nonsense into your head, and you will agree. You will be thinking of how, because even though he's a terrible person, there are some things that he will still do to you that you will like. Those things that he's doing to you that you like, they are not healthy. You think they're not healthy, oh, they are not even healthy at all. You think they are healthy. Those things are not healthy. Those things that he's doing to you, they are not even healthy at all. But because it's his own, that is his dysfunction, that he has he passed it to you. He pass it to you and begin to act like it's a normal thing and make you believe that, oh, that thing is normal. It's just how life plays. And so you have to accept it like that. And the more you stay with him in that kind of life, the more you'll be used to it to some point, and to some extent that you will not, if you leave it, if you tend to like leave it or leave the man, then when you leave, you begin to think of those things and begin to miss you. It will be as if you are missing something or you have missed something. And your body, because your body will get used to that dysfunction, will get used to that trauma bond. When you stay together, all those is terrible, all those kind of things, your body will always desire them, because the ego will always desire things like that. you know and the ego will remind you of the person, because ego goes by the physical. you know it's fake, so it goes for fake things that are not real, or they tend to look as if they are. I mean, that is the life that is supposed to be. That's what you are supposed to be, where you are supposed to be. Meanwhile, you are suffering, and that's not where you are supposed to be. You see, so that life is what your ego will be drawing you back to, because you have formed a bond with that person. And that bond you form with him, it's not just, it goes beyond the physical level. That bond is beyond the physical level. You see, so even when you try to leave physically, if you have not separated yourself from that narcissist on a deeper level, you have not separated yourself, let me say spiritually, you will not be able to leave the narcissist. You will not. It will continue to hover you back. It will continue to take you, to bring you, it will draw you, continue to draw you. That thing, that cord, that string that tied the two of you on a deeper level, if it is not separated, it will be hard for you to get away, to escape him. So it has to be separated. It has to be separated before you can leave. And that is why you find out that even when you leave, it will still um get you back. You leave, it will get you back, unless you go without, maybe as you are leaving the narcissist. If you yourself too will begin to resist, you'll be able to resist this temptation, because even when you go without contact, let's say you leave him and you block him, so you are not contacting him, you choose not to contact him again, you just go without contact, and then on your own, you know your your ego will begin to remind you of the things that you people were involved in together. And it will be as if you are now missing that thing because of that bonding. It will be as if you are missing those things. And if you are able to resist that that feeling, because it comes, that feeling normally comes. If you are able to resist it, then you will be able to go to leave. And another thing that I want to suggest is that in a situation where you cannot leave at all, even when you leave, it depends on individual. There are some who cannot even leave. Even when they go without contact, they know that this person is not good for them. This person has done a lot of things, a lot of negative things to you. You never enjoyed him when you were there. He was always beating you, treating you like a fool. You will be there, you'll be going with other women, you know, and he's supposed to be with only you. Apart from that, he talk down on you. As in, he makes you feel useless, worthless. He abuses you verbally, emotionally, even financially, and psychologically, because they are never available too. You will be with somebody in the house, you will still be feeling lonely, as if you, you have no man with you. So, and you know this person is not good, is not for you. But we have left. At that point, you won't begin to remember the bad things that he has done to you, the things that have even made you to live in the first place. You'll be thinking of the thing you have missed as you left him. You see, so your ego will start bringing you, will start suggesting those things to you, will start making you feel, oh, that you are missing something. It's that trauma bond, that bond that you had will be making you feel that, oh, you cannot be, why would you be without this person? But you need this person. You have to be with him. You see, so, but at the same time, for anyone who cannot go away completely, who cannot leave the narcissist, and go no contact and remain there without the narcissist at all, then you have to involve and start engaging in visualization. You have to start engaging in visualization, so that when you go into meditation, and in that meditation you can do a cleansing. You can do that, a kind of separation, that cord separation, the cord that tie the two of you together, that is making you to miss him, or if you leave you want to come back, or when it comes he can easily hoover you back. You can use that visualization to cut that string that tie the two of you, that is always bringing you back to him. How would you do that? You go into visualization on your mind's TV. You see yourself on your mind's TV, and then you begin to send light, visualize a surge of light, then entering your body. Let the light enter your body, and then you see that light cleansing you from the inside, cleansing you cleansing you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, cleansing you and taking away, washing everything that is not of God, that God has not put in you. Anything that is not a part of you, any energy that comes from someone else, that has occupied any space in your body, let that light take it out. Let the light push it out. So when you do that kind of visualization, you will be able to separate yourself. You will cut that cord. You will be able to separate yourself from the energy of the narcissist that is stuck inside of you. So when you do that, you separate yourself from the narcissist. And after that, you will not have the temptation to go back. Even when, if you separate yourself internally from the narcissist, even when you don't go without contact, the thing is that the difference between this and going without contact is that if you did not do that, you can go without contact. But if you have done that, no matter what the narcissist does, it cannot get you. You will not have any, because number one, you already know that it's a narcissist. Then you will know that you cannot have anything to do with this person again. Once you say that, you know that you can't have anything to do with it, and you say that to yourself. Even if he is calling you, he's still calling you on phone. You understand there is this deep understanding that you have. It will just be like you already just like having, let me for example, like you are an adult and then you have a child. How do I give this to them? Like you know that's something that you can't do, you cannot do again. You know that you going back to a thing that you have said you will not, if that thing has become an unrealistic possibility for you, you can never involve yourself in it again. So once you do that thing, you realize that you will not be able to go to, even if the narcissist, you are seeing the narcissist, you see the same man every day, the desire will just die a natural death. And no matter once that desire is no more there, no matter what he does, it will never move you. Once you separate yourself internally, you cut that cord that join you and the narcissist. By sending that light, visualizing it separating you from him, separating your energy from his own. No matter, even if you are in the same house, there is nothing is going to move you for him. If no matter what it does, you will not have any feelings, you will not have anything. You just be looking at him as it will be more, it will be like like a parent to you. Maybe like your father, the way you will see your father, because you know you can't do anything with your father as a daughter. And the daughter, the man, the two, your you won't do anything with your mother as a son. So it will just be like somebody that you cannot have, you can it's not possible for you to do anything with. That is how it will now be, because you have separated yourself energetically. Once you separate yourself from him energetically, he cannot have power. He cannot have any influence over you again. So even though you are meeting him, you are seeing him, you are not, you did not block him, people are seeing yourselves, you cannot have any you can't do anything with him. You will be able to resist it because all those things will just die a natural death. You won't have anything for him anymore. So I would advise that you go do that visualization. Do the visualization to send light and separate yourself from the energy of that narcissist, so that it will never be able to take you back or over you where you don't want to be. You will not be able to take you back again. Because people who did not do these things, they will leave, the man will come. Even some don't know that it's an unhealthy pattern. That somebody will come, somebody who is not treating you well, he will come, you will leave, he will come back and take you back. You will leave, you will get there, you will see him again, you will leave. And then when he comes, he will take you, he will win you back again. You will go there, you will find out that it's still the same, you cannot cope. You will leave, he will come and take you back again. And the circle continues. So for you who cannot resist, who is always going back to him because of that, you have to visualize, meditate and visualize, and push that energy that bond the two of you together. That string that tie the two of you together. Send it out. It's a string like rope that tie the two of you together. Cut it in that your visualization and separate yourself from the energy of the narcissist. That way, even if you don't go without contact, then you will never desire anything for him again. He will never be able to win you back. He cannot hover you because you will just be seeing him. You already have a deeper awareness. You know that this person, in fact, the fact is that you will just know that this is a no. It's a road that is not going to be possible in any way. You just have that, and not that you just know. You only know it. It's something that you know with all your everything about you knows that it's never going to be possible again. So even though you don't go without contact, and especially if you have children with the narcissist, because sometimes when you have children you will not be able to go without contact. So when you have children, when you know that you will still be seeing him, because they don't the narcissist does not give up. Even when he knows that you are you are on your own, you don't need him again, he will keep pressing, he will keep doing things to see that they like to hold on to trophies. They want to always be winners. They want to be the ones who are winning. They can always get you back whenever they want. So you have to. If you have children and you are always meeting and you know that it's difficult for you to resist him, involve yourself in that meditation and separate yourself from his energy, and he will never be able to get you back to his life again. I hope this helps. Love you guys.